Hey guys, welcome back to new video. So today I will be solving um, P3 and pyramid 3 levels Cambridge October November 2020 paper. Variant 1. And yeah, I know most of my videos have only like P3 centered. Like I'm not doing S1, I'm not doing physics. Yeah, I guess, believe me, I will get into that soon. But currently, uh, it's just about P3 guys. And yeah, sorry for the background noises. I can't really do anything for that, sadly. Anyways, today I will do something. I will solve it, uh, but I will just not explain everything. I will just keep solving myself, and if I want to say anything, I will. But yeah, most of the times I will just stay quiet. And really very sorry if you hear things in the background. That's like literally out of my control. And by the way, the paper I'm gonna solve is like my mock 12 for 13, like in my coaching. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure about the exact mock number, and I haven't received my copy yet, so I don't know uh, which ones went correct and which ones didn't. But I know like I was not able to solve some of the questions which I would normally be able to solve, and the reason being the Eid vacation. Yeah, basically the mock was after the Eid vacation, and no matter, I don't know if it's only me or like there are countless others. No matter how much you think before the vacations that like you're just gonna study like the whole vacation day and night, and you're gonna like master every freaking thing you can. But when the vacation actually occurs, you just like don't study because you don't want to. Anyways, yeah, so that always happens with me. I don't know why. Like before vacation, I always think like I'm just gonna study, and after the Eid vacation, like I'm not magically like improve my marks, but that just doesn't happen ever. And like contrary, my marks decrease because I don't study in the vacation, so I don't even remember how to solve things that I normally would be able to before the vacation happened. Anyways, enough of the bad stories and all. So yeah, let's just so get into it. And yeah. Yeah, guys, like sorry for the long pause. I actually couldn't find my calculator and I forgot to pause the recording. Yeah. So yeah. And I won't have the time to edit yet, so yeah, just forget it. Okay, so I think I should get 2 marks better. Let me check the marks scheme. Wait, what? Oh, shouldn't radius be 1 centimeter? Okay, so like the center should be 1 minus 1, but the radius should be 2 centimeter. Oh no, wait. There should be actually two circles. One with the center 1 minus 1 and radius 1, and another circle with the center origin, I mean 0 0, and a radius of 2. Basically, another circle, and it should be about double the radius, right? Somewhere over, by the way, the lengths might not match since I'm not doing this on a grid and it's just a sketch, but yeah, try to be as accurate as possible. I'm trying to be as accurate as possible, and I might not be accurate at all. So I'm not sure if the scaling is like the same on the imaginary axis. My scaling is the same on the imaginary axis, and the real axis are not. So I don't know. I need to make it much bigger. But I don't think so. Like, yeah, I think 2 centimeter here and 2 centimeter here are not the same. But let me just make something. Like if we stretch it, yeah, it's not the same. We can see it. It's about the center. Wait, you know what? I locked it. This is actually made marks more sense. This is page 4, right? So what is happening? I don't know why is it acting up. It doesn't easily do so. Okay, so after a lot of trouble, I was able to get it. It doesn't usually act up. I don't know why is it doing now. We can have a better idea of scaling here. I need to fix some things. Okay, so after a lot of trouble, I was finally able to get a proper diagram. So according to the mark scheme, we are supposed to shade this region. I'm not sure why. Wait, z is less than or equal to 2. So yeah, it should be actually greater than 2. I mean, yeah, less than or equal to 2. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, so that's it. I'm not actually exactly sure. Like I need more practice with Argon diagram, sadly. If any of you guys can explain it to me in the comment section, it would be really helpful. Other than that, this is it. And I think I secured 2 marks because I drew this circle, but I didn't do the circle with radius 2 centimeter, and I didn't shade it anything. Okay, so let me just tell you a random thing, and not related to question 5 by the way. It's just something that one of my private tutors taught me 2 years ago. So I thought, let's just not pressure. Let's just not, let's just share with you guys. So if you have something like this, what does the formula that we usually learn say? Like, okay, not, let's just do this classic example, okay? Is the formula with that we are usually taught is just says a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? But this formula kind of confused me. Like, let's say there is x minus 3 whole square, right? So we write a square minus 2a, and now what? Do we write minus 3 or do we write 3? Actually we write 3. Then a minus 2b plus b square, right? Again, another confusion. Like, do I write minus 3 whole square or 3 whole square? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can write 3 whole square, you can write minus 3 whole square, is the same thing, right? So what should I write? Let's just write 3 square. Same thing. And then we get x square minus 6x plus 3 square is 9. This is what we get. But isn't it a bit confusing? Like, we took minus here, like should we take a minus here or not? It's like a bit confusing. On the other hand, if we look at the quadratic formula, like minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac by 2a, then let's say we write like just what we did here. I don't, b is minus 18, so minus 18 whole square minus 4 ac, and then do I take 9 or do I take minus 9? Because, like, man, it's lagging in this. Here the formula is minus 2ab, so I took minus here, so I took positive, I didn't take minus here. But in this quadratic formula, if I take a 9, I get a wrong answer. I need to take minus 9. So to avoid this confusion, the best thing to do is this: a square plus 2ab plus b square for both a plus b whole square and b minus b whole square. But what happens if we do this? It says minus. Why would we use plus? It's easy, we can use it. A square plus 2a b plus b square. We are still getting x square minus 6s plus 9, but in this way we are not confused about the signs, and we are not doing different things here. Like, here we didn't take negative 3 because there was already a negative here. But in the quadratic formula, we do need to take the negative of c if there is a negative here. So the best thing to do is do this. So, like, there is no room for errors left. So yeah, just a basic thing I learned. I thought, let's just share it with you guys. If it is not that much helpful, but yeah, it can avoid like the confusion. Like, sometimes if you do math after a long time, or like suddenly in pressure and nervous, you might forget, like, do I take 3 or do I take negative 3? I mean, you can check it in a calculator, but yeah, like, just better to know things. Anyways, let's get to question 5. I need to say something about question 5. Wait. Yeah, the thing I want to say is, like, in iteration, if if the first question is about show something or prove something, do it later. It might be easy, it might be short, but just do it later. Do the iteration first, because sometimes it's not easy. If you do the first part, like the proof and all, you might just um, you know tire your brain. So it's better to do the iteration part first, and it contains more marks, and you don't even need to do the complete the first part for to do the second part, like the iteration part. Just do the iteration part first. That's, I feel like, is a better choice. By the way, guys, one thing. Uh, the thing is, you actually, I think I've told it before, like you actually need to show at least one substitution after the just calculator to find the values. And sometimes I don't know if I haven't tried part A yet, but easily for to find, to show that there are like two roots or something, or different roots or something, you need to put a value in the equation, and then you need to show that if you put a certain value of x, then you get a certain value of y, and one is positive and another one is negative. So it also confuses me, like, then while doing the iteration, should I do y is equals to this minus x, but like, should it be y is equals to whatever here is and minus x? But no, that's not the case. And yeah, I think all of you guys might know this by the point that since here is pi, it's an indication that the calculator should be in radian mode. Anyways, let's try to solve part A. Cosec graph. Okay, so I've been spending a lot of time to actually do this graph, and this is not how the graph will look like. Basically, there will be an U-shaped graph, and there will be like a line like 2, and it cuts at 2 points. So yeah, it has two roots. So, like the graph actually threw me off because I'm not really not. Okay, you guys might have not heard me, so let me just tell you again. So I was just spending a lot of time doing this graph, and this is not how the graph will look like. Basically there will be an U-shaped graph, and there will another graph that will start from 2, will be the second graph, and it will look like this. So basically it will cut at 2 points, so yeah, two rows, and this will be of y is equals to 1 plus e to the power minus 1 by 2x, and the U-shaped one will be of cosec x. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, I spent a lot of time doing this graph. Okay, so you guys saw that at first I was doing I found the value of alpha and then I tried to put it here. So like r is equal to 3 by sine alpha, which is r is equal to 3 by sine 50.77, which gives me root 15. No, not root 15. It gives me an answer in decimal like 3.87 something. And if we do root 15, we will get something similar. But we are not getting the exact value. So I'm not sure like if we write 3.87, then would they accept it or not. Like the mark scheme says state r is equal to root 15 and 1 mark for that. It doesn't say anything about what if we give the answer in decimals, or what if we don't state r is equal to root 15 and just write decimals. So like if you do the way I did before, then you wouldn't know like that it would be root 15, right? So the best way to do is, I believe, is like the thing that I do later, like r cos alpha whole square plus r sine alpha whole square is equal to this, and we get root 15. Let me actually check something. Wait, no. Okay, no. I actually tried doing to 3 by sine tan inverse 3 by root 6, but again we are getting decimals. Like I was trying to check, like, is there any way that we can get root 15 without doing a like r cos alpha whole square plus r sine alpha whole square? But it doesn't seem like it. We can do it. Let me try some other ways. Actually, I don't think it will work. Like, yeah, I don't think it will work. So I was basically checking in Casio like 9 and 1 CW, like if there is any way. I couldn't find it. So I don't think so. We can do it in calculator and like directly get root 15 or like convert it to root 15. So it's okay. So this is r cos theta theta. Okay, so I don't think so. That's how we do it actually, because as you guys can see, we have signed 1 by cos 1 by 3 and sin 1 by 3x. So I don't know. We might need to bring in beta. Like I wrote the Mars scheme. I checked the Mars scheme. I actually don't remember how to do this chapter, man. I need more practice for trigonometries. So I don't think this is that hard, but since I don't remember, I am actually making it hard. Okay, so 2 by 2.5 by root 15 is something like so. I don't know what's gonna happen, what happened, not happen. Who knows what happens? Oh wait, I think we should do this is equals to cos inverse 2 root this is. Oh yeah, it's not that hard. What I'm doing? Let me just. Let me just quickly do it. Okay, so there should be actually second angle and I can't figure out how, so I will figure it out actually later. So I actually need to go right now. We will continue this in part 2, and yeah, part 2 will begin exactly where it ended. I just need to figure out how to get the other answer. Like there should be a second answer. Anyways, still see ya.